Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I am out of town tomorrow, so I want to do a proper weekend energy check-in. It's 11:44. It is a lovely day. I've already done a reading outside and very interesting. Unfortunately, I was not able to upload that reading. I'm not going to go into it, but there was like a wasp that was very much would not just leave my ear, sitting on my hat and buzzing. Anyway, it was very distracting, and here we are inside. Okay, I'm going to use, so I already have some cards. I already know a kind of story of what that story came out with. It's about really accepting that you've paid your dues. Okay, your karmic debt has been paid. And allowing yourself to be happy and not allowing yourself to suffer anymore unnecessarily is not needed. Okay, so let's use the Tarot Mucha. I don't know where the Rider-Waite are. I've brought in the decks that I had outside, but we're missing the Rider-Waite, so we're not going to use them. Let's give these a shuffle. Oh, just had some go on the floor. Oh. Temperance, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Star, and Justice. There you go, balancing out your masculine, feminine energies. It's like you're still holding on to your pentacles. You can let that go now. All your wishes come true. The scales are balanced. Karmic justice is served. Okay. Let's see what the cards actually want to say, rather than that little preview. We've got the Devil. Codependency. Temptations. Hell. It's the feminine that's in control of all this. Let's have a look. Should we read it? I think we should read it. The Devil. The devil assumes a pleasing shape to beguile the vulnerable to give in to her temptations. She entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, lust, domination, and her crooning dulcet words assure her victims that more lofty pursuits are foolish. Why strive for goodness and kindness in a world that rewards neither? The immediate pleasures are all that matter. The beauty of the devil beckons and enchants, but look closer. There you go, you can have a good look there. She wears the ram's horns that ruthlessly batter, the peacock fan of empty pride, the bat wings of the darkest netherworld. Consider carefully the things that tempt you. Tear yourself free of addictions, manipulations, and emotional bondage. Follow only those passions that lead toward the light. Keywords: the allure of darkness, addiction, cynicism, separation from spirit, and facing your demons. Let's find out more. Well, the King of Cups, so the Divine Masculine. Allowing this love to flow, but then there's still this cynicism, this doubt, this temptation, this not allowing the scales to balance out, to keep taking the bait. Keep taking the bait without really kind of, look here, the fish hasn't really, it's kind of flowing. There's no kind of bondage there, no captivity. It's a love that's free. Okay, Divine Masculine, King of Cups. He's standing up as well. So I believe the King of Cups, or the Divine Masculine, is standing up for himself. The Three of Wands. This is, look, he's turned his back kind of on everything. He's left somebody behind here and looking out to calmer waters, just waiting for that right time for his ships to come in. It's like, accept what's been given to you and forgive yourself. And then we have the Page of Wands, who's looking passionately, consideration, passionate consideration. Look at the volcano in the background. Something's erupted. His back's turned. So even though you can't really see what's going on, because he's got his back turned, he's actually here considering. He's considering options that are passionate for him. Okay. Here's Justice again, guys. The scales have been balanced. It looks like Justice has dealt with the Devil, who looks stronger. Yeah, we've got the 1111 card here. So that's union time. So really it's for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And then we have the Divine Feminine here, who's walking. I don't know where she's walking to, because you can actually see where she's kind of walking towards. You can see her, so her back's not turned. Bottom of the deck, that's balancing out the scales. That's when you do that yourself, okay? So you learn. You will learn to allow this love to freely flow. Giving and receiving here. Despite what the Devil says, because that's the underlying energy, the Six of Pentacles, balancing out the scales, okay, between the material realm and the spiritual realm, finding the balance of giving and receiving. You give openly and with love and light, and the universe delivers back to you. The Devil states, what's the point in doing that? Okay. But the Devil's up against Justice here. Divine justice, when it comes to regards to the soulmate, divine counterpart connection. Then we have, this is coming out of the void. She's not going into the void, she's coming out of it. The Eight of Cups is the void here. So I'm interested, I'm quite intrigued to actually read maybe the meanings. Oh, I can't be on too long. Okay. It's good I just keep an eye on the time. Let's start with the King of Cups. Let's put the story together this way. Okay. So we've read what the Devil card's all about. Let's have a look and see if we can see what's going on with the King of Cups. So the King of Cups has ambition that motivates him to make the world a better place for all. He believes anything is possible when people of goodwill join together. His deep intuition and compassion draw others to follow his leadership and join in his healing endeavours. His faith in the essential goodness of all people sustains his work. He represents the energy of a new age of harmony and universal love. If this card does not represent a person, it could mean a calling to a spiritual or vocational path of service to others. How beautiful. Key ideas: spiritual leadership, compassion for the world soul, and loyalty and love. Compassion for the world soul. I've never heard it put that way. So it looks like the Divine Masculine now has ignored the Devil's advice. He has compassion for the world's soul. Now he's just waiting for his manifestation. Okay, so let's have a look at the Three of Wands. I know I've turned down the pages, but for the different suits, I'm just making sure. Okay. A nobleman stands on a promontory. I'm probably really not pronouncing that right, but I really do not care. Promontory. Oh, I'm going to have to find it, aren't I? Come on. Okay, let's have a word for the day. Okay, how do you spell this? P-R-O. Well, you know what it is straight away.
Promontory.
Let's say it again.
Promontory.
Promontory. A point of high land that juts outside into the sea or a large lake, a headland. Headland Point, Cape Head, Foreland, Horn, Spit, Hook, Bill, Ness, Naze, Peninsula. Promontory. Back to the reading. A nobleman stands on a promontory, watching his ship sail out to sea while he remains behind. He knows that success depends on being in the right place at the right time, and for the present his place is here, not setting forth on adventures. His merchant sailors and explorers will undertake his quest for him for the time being. There may come a time when he sets out into the wilder world himself, and that thought contents him for now. Key ideas: delegation in an enterprise or adventure, management rather than labour, partnership. Management rather than labour, I like that, because we're talking about working too hard, okay? So he's choosing maybe to delegate. Here the Divine Masculine's hopefully resting, recharging, and learning to take a step back and delegate responsibility to others, not taking it all on. So for me, that's a fantastic card to come out, because it means it's a time of rest. Okay, no movement, and observing. And maybe he will step out into the wilder world, okay, and he knows that and he's quite content with that. So there is this planning. Because the next card is kind of, he's got his bag, you can't really see what's going on. Okay, let's call him the King of Cups. What's going on, but this is what's going on. So let's read this, okay, with the Knight. Sorry, the Page. He's called the Knave in here. The Knave of Staves has great creative potential, but has not quite decided yet where to put his energy. He is inclined to bursts of enthusiasm rather than a sustained effort towards a goal. Given guidance and support, he will come to realise his gifts and use them wisely. Too much direction, however, will inhibit his genius as it grows into its full power. Allow him to make mistakes and fail if needed. If this card does not represent a person, it can mean taking on a new role or starting a new artistic endeavour. The key ideas are undirected potential, the need for mentorship, and enthusiasm for learning. Okay. So the Divine Masculine is preparing, studying, and thinking carefully. We have Justice here. Measuring all human deeds upon her golden scales. Justice restores balance by eliminating what is not needed. Acts of injustice meet with their rightful consequences, and her sword of truth dispels illusion. Do not think that you can avoid her gaze. She sees through any veil of self-deception in which you have swathed yourself. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay. There is no need to fear her influence if your conscience is clear. What you have set into motion will come to its conclusion following the laws of the universe. If circumstances are not as you would have them be, learn the lessons now and be on the right side of justice next time. The sword is yours to wield as well, when your heart is pure and your motives are true. Wow. So the key ideas are karma, the consequences of your deeds, facing reality and putting things back in balance. So, the Four of Wands, let's read it. Three maidens prepare for a festival to mark a time of great joy. Such celebrations are vital to the human spirit, for they affirm that life is more than just day-to-day routine. When an achievement has been accomplished, a rite of passage is attained, or peace and harmony return after a time of trouble. We pause to celebrate. It is important to create rituals that symbolise significant events. Something or someone is worthy of such a celebration now. The key ideas: the blessings of peace, celebration, remembrance through ritual and holiday festivals. So that's just really coming in with the last few readings, hasn't it? Now we have the Eight of Cups. Normally, you know, somebody's walking away. You can actually see this feminine's face here. So let's read the meaning of this card. The Eight of, I think they're, oh no, the Cups. Okay, chalices. Let's find them. And we're looking for the 8. There are times when the soul puts forth a call so compelling that it must be followed. Even when all of life's cups are filled, when the situation seems perfectly positive, something better calls you to strike out on a new path. This is not to be taken lightly. Such a calling is as extraordinary and rare as an eclipse. You know what feels right, even if the details are vague. Move forward with the knowledge that the light of understanding will reveal all in time. For now, trust your intuition. Key ideas: pilgrimage, vocational calling, heeding your inner voice, choosing something higher than material success. So the Divine Feminine's energy. So that's just really telling me, Divine Feminines, continue to do what you're doing, okay? And follow your calling. 6 of Pentacles, the underlying energy, because this is very masculine. It's about the masculines now understanding that the karmic debt has been paid. So you don't have to carry any of that anymore. It's done. And this is like a double done deal. Okay, because this is a major arcana. Sorry, it says that you can't actually escape her gaze. And then this is when you do this for yourself in the physical. So the 6 of Pentacles. A wealthy merchant freely distributes largesse to the beggars outside his gates. He knows that his generosity will return to him, perhaps in unexpected ways. He could have shut himself behind his walls and ignored their flight, but an act of charity is its own reward. The humility of the people in need reminds him to be gentle with those less fortunate and to be grateful for his own abundance. It is a blessing to receive help, but the greater blessing is to give. Key ideas: generosity, true charity, philanthropy. How do you say that? I'm not going to keep doing it. Prosperity beyond worldly possessions. It kills me, these words. I persevere, I get there. Philanthropy. The struggles. They're my struggles, just pronouncing words. That's really all I seem to have. How are we doing for time? Okay. I'm not going to clarify. No need to. Let's get some messages from your angels. I'm going to get a message for the Divine Masculine, and I'm going to get a message for the Divine Feminine. I can feel, I'm not going to take all those, sorry. Can we just have one? Okay, that's for the Divine Masculines. Let's get one for the Divine Feminine's energy. That one wanted to jump out. Serena, I am the angel of abundance, and you will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen, so have faith. Perfect for the Divine Masculines. Faith will get you everywhere that you need to be. And it will get you to everything that you need as well. So, Serena, God is the source of all of your good. Release all of your cares and worries to me, and I will bring them directly to God. The more that you surrender this situation to heaven, the more open you become. Your openness, like outstretched arms, welcomes the gifts that we bring you. When you worry, however, it closes you down. It then becomes more difficult for us to deliver your gifts. You don't notice your gifts or you push them away. God's infinite creativity means that your financial support will come in unexpected ways. One of the reasons why you worry is because you don't know how your money will be delivered. You can release these worries by completely relying on God's wisdom and care. Notice your repetitive thoughts, feelings, and ideas. They are our way of communicating divine guidance to you. As you follow these divine directives, your supply comes to you on the wings of angels without delay or reservation. The more that you can relax and trust, the faster we can bring these gifts your way. Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look what wants to come out for the Divine Feminines. Chantel, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. You have been hungering for more romance and passion, and your prayer is answered. I am a romance angel, and I am here to help you. New love is on its way to you, and you can open the door to this romance by opening your heart. You can see this with the only card really for the feminine is it's time to walk towards that new door. Okay. So the more that you welcome new love with open arms, the more romance will come your way. This also means that you must express yourself romantically towards your partner. Be candid about your feelings and intentions. Be playful like we angels are. And most of all, be openly loving with your partner as a way of encouraging the flow of romance to return to you. I will give you guidance along the way, and it may involve actions that seem unrelated to romantic love. Yet enroll in an evening class, yet you will know it is me who encourages you to join a gym, enroll in an evening class, or meet a new friend, for example. My trademark characteristic is that I create a very strong feeling in your heart, and then I surround it with warmth, like I'm giving you a big hug. The more that you follow my guidance, the faster the romance will be delivered to you. Okay. Message heard, Divine Feminines, yeah? Cool. Should we pull some romance angels then? Let's have a look, because they're right at the back here. Come forth. I've got the washing machine on, guys. It's staying on. I'm not going to turn it off for the video. I want to get the washing done and out. So, ooh, squeaky clean. Okay, let's have a look what the romance angels want to say today. We've got abundance for the masculines to work on and allowing love to flow, Divine Feminines. And we've got it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both in this mode of giving and receiving of this love. It's beautiful. It's safe for you to love. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you. Come back. And simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. Okay. So very much for the feminines, that one as well, I felt. So let's get another one, see if it's a true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. true love. It's just this understanding here. The power of true love. You've pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy towards each other. For instance, having honest conversations will be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. That's beautiful. Should we see what the bottom is? We keep getting stuck to my elbow. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let's keep an eye on the time. Okay. Passion. There's a humming. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Your prayers for great love have been heard and answered, and it all begins with you. You have the power to revive passion in your life. In fact, no one can bring it to you but you. This card guides us to seek that which brings you great joy, such as a hobby, cause, or special activity. Anything that stirs your heart with joy will help passion bubble forth and positively flow into your romantic life. Beautiful. Okay, I've got to, let's wrap this up. Let's pull some Lovers Oracle. Let's see what I've just got on the table here rather than... Let me just put these boxes back. It's better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. No more needs to be said, really. Why are phrases goodbye, I'm sorry, and I love you so easy to pronounce and yet so hard to say? Why are phrases goodbye, I'm sorry, and I love you so easy to pronounce and yet so hard to say? I don't have a problem really pronouncing those. That's good. As soon as I was talking about my pronunciation, it is what it is. I don't let it stop me. That's just talking about opening up the communication, isn't it? I just shared something on Facebook earlier about that. How it's the lack of communication, not being open with it, that actually does ruin relationships. Okay. Sometimes the heart sees what the eyes cannot. We're just coming from this heart space here, just the love. Okay, right, I need to get wrapped up. So let's pull an Angel Prayers Oracle card. I would like to see where we are on the journey of love. I did pull the Oracle of Shadows and Light, and the whole reading I done, it was 44 minutes and 14 seconds. Until I realised how this little waspy had kind of, I don't know, ballsed up the reading. So it wasn't meant to go out. That's cool. That's fine. But it's like it's kind of shifted the energy and we've moved on from that, because that reading was about accepting. There's nothing else to repay. You're free. You can be happy now. When you can let go of the guilt and the shame of the past, it's done. It's in the past. So you can just leave it there. Okay. So, let's get a message. Live your joy. What's this that's come up? Live your joy. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to follow your heart at this time. Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you dance and rejoice. Living your joy is so important. It is truly your only purpose here. If you're wondering what you're supposed to do with your life, this card is showing you that you are to choose the pathway that is filled with joy and happiness. That's all. It is the key to inner peace. If you find yourself sad and drained at the moment, take some time to do what makes you feel alive, whether it be a hobby or simply spending time with a loved one. You are being encouraged to do it now. Anything that makes you feel blessed, filled with energy and alive is your joy. And today is the day to live your joy. When you do this, you will draw positive and loving experiences into your life that will wash away the darkness. Perfecto. Let's finish on a roomie. Okay, let's move some of these. Excuse me, guys. I've got a postcard from Spirit staring at me. We'll end on it. Okay. The song that's been going through my mind, it's the whistling bit of it. Well, it isn't. It's just this one kind of part of the song. I don't actually know who even sings it. It says, they say out of sight means out of mind, but they couldn't be further from the truth, 'cause I'm in love with you. This bit. I can't whistle when I'm laughing. Okay. I'm still in love with you. And I've been trying to kind of ignore that song. It's 1 2 2 2. Did we have it yesterday? I don't know why I shout these numbers out. So I just thought I'd sing it out because it's just not. I want to kind of go. I'm still in love with you. What wanted to come out then? Okay, let's finish on a message. I think it goes, every day at twilight. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll share it. Sacred Union. Card number 19. If there isn't two people being on the same page from this heart, space, place, resonating, resurrecting, this love, this true love. The world soul. Amazing. Okay, card number 19. I'm still in love with you. Oh, that's today's song. Did, 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 did. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. Roomie. Okay. Stupefied with bliss, I become without fault. There is no grief in that loss. I gladly surrender my intelligence in favour of this mindlessness. It is ecstasy, rapture. The sweetness of the union, so sacred, overwhelms my senses. The lover and the beloved are my world. Nothing else exists except this love, this unity of divine masculine and feminine, and the fresh new universe that shall be born from their sacred conjoining. It happens even now, between my body and my spirit, and in yours, and in his over there, and that woman passing by. All creation is sacred, rapturous embrace, so shocking and wild, this frenzy of loving delight without limits. Let us be swept away, my beloved, in the passionate loving that renders duality into one and tips the mind into empty ecstasy. You lucky, lucky angel, you are to be blessed with sacred union. This union is of the lover and the beloved, the masculine and the feminine. That which appears to be opposite will no longer appear to be so. There is a coming together that is destined and divine. You are to be swept up in a wave of such love. This oracle comes to you as a portent, a sign of that which is to come, and also as a confirmation of your spiritual journey thus far. You have been working to integrate masculine and feminine energies within. Oh, perhaps you have not used those words, but you have been attempting to find the balance between living a surrendered life and leading from the heart, and then knowing when to take the initiative to set something in motion, when to put your body, mind and soul into getting your shoulder behind something to push. You have been working hard to surrender attachment to plans and how you think things should go. Instead, you have intended to show up for what it is, to seek out the genius of life through unconditional acceptance, instead of judging and fearing, resisting what is as though it were a big mistake, perhaps caused by ignorance within. No, you do not seek to hide from love anymore. You have been learning, step by step, how to embrace it and allow it to embrace you. What a journey you are taking, beautiful, lucky angel. I feel like I'm beaming. It's like, okay, it's just amazing. It's good reading. So your confirmation is thus: you are growing, you are evolving, and you are making genuine shifts in consciousness that are allowing you to change the way you are in the world, to become freer, more loving, wilder, and more divine. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrendered state, you are seducing the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance with graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your beauty. So keep going with that sacred surrender. Keep believing in the inner healing path you are travelling with such success. Accept this confirmation and acknowledgement close to your heart, and keep travelling along your path of love. Keep this knowledge in your heart. You are meeting your beloved. What could be more exciting? The sign coming to you with this oracle is that of great love bestowed by the hand of grace. What this means is there is destiny at play in matters of the heart. There is heart healing and a letting go of past obstructions, suffering and misunderstandings. You could say, in a way, that the great cosmic matchmaker has taken up your cause. If you are already in a relationship, expect that there will be healing of that relationship in whatever way needed. You may have no sense of how it's going to play out. It may result in a deepening of commitment to your lover, but it will certainly result in a deepening of your own commitment to love. If you are open to attracting a new and significant relationship into your life, perhaps a life partner, a soul friend, or other supporter of your life journey, then the divine is hearing your call and is answering. Let go of your grip. Do not hold on to a particular person, to a particular fear or fantasy. Instead, open your arms as if expecting your lover to run straight into them. For what could be more perfect than the divinely sanctioned relationship entering into your life? It will move you. It is likely through romance, but it could be through soul-satisfying partnership. The soul for whom you have been waiting so your life path and heart-inspired work can continue to develop. It could be through the presence of a child, or even a coming together of your own inner masculine and feminine, so that you finally have a clear sense of your purpose in life and the means through which to take action on it, even if that action is to surrender yet again. Okay. This oracle comes with a particular piece of guidance for you. No matter what has been, what has succeeded and what has appeared to fail, what has been loved and what has been lost, there is only one truth that will prevail in your life, without failure, without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every life experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside and turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. Be bold. Claim the love that is your divine birthright, and know that sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. Let's end on this postcard from Spirit. And I really need to get off. Okay. Okay, guys, let's finish on this message. With love, of course. Always. Always, every day, forever. Dear, it doesn't say that. I said that. Dearest Stu, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like to see them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall in place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Oh, it says it there though. With love, always. Every day, forever. That's what I said. Oh, that's a bit spooky. I hadn't seen it. Well, I hadn't consciously seen it. So, okay. But I was drawn to get a Oracle, the angels, the little angel cards that, these ones. Angels of Light cards. It's quite an easy title. But I always look every time. Okay. Let's see what message wants to come out, and I can see you. Archangel Raphael. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travellers during journeys, so this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Here's your affirmation. I am happy, healthy and abundant. So you're calling in Archangel Raphael, who is the angel of healing. Perfect. Especially with the green ray of healing. That's all to do with the heart chakra. Let's pull one more. Fun. Your guidance is to take time to enjoy yourself. Relax and find your sense of humour. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situation can be eased if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of the ridiculous. How can you bring play, laughter and fun into your social life, your relationships, your work life? When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humour and laughter. Affirmation, I master my emotions. Okay. Find the humour in things, guys. Bottom of the deck, creativity. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine, so use your power and wisdom with joy. Use your power with wisdom and joy. Affirmation, I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. With the passionate energy that's here, it really is learning how to kind of transmute kind of passionate sexual energy, okay, into like creative energy. So that's quite awesome here to actually have this, learning how to allow your creative juices to really flow with the fun, with the healing that's taking place, especially focusing just really on this heart, this unconditional love. What a beautiful reading. Okay, I need to go. I will catch up with you guys soon. So have yourself a fantastic day. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.